Hello, miners and minettes. Minerettes. How the hell would you call a female miner? A miner. Whatever. Anyway, welcome to another episode. Well, this is not quite a full proper episode. I've noticed this sign here. This one in particular. The town must be at least 20% bigger. The king. I thought it was quite odd that the king would put a sign in our guild, but anyway. It's about time we got a receptionist. Anyway, I'm just gonna take this job. So we're gonna make the village bigger because really we were a bit limited in the outside space outside the guild. You may have noticed there's a back door here to the guild that wasn't there before. So we're gonna do the back of the guild slightly bigger, and we're gonna clear out the mountains behind this guild. So I'll get Stapion and Rastral and we shall start working on that then. So now we're just gonna flatten this entire mountain, and I thought we'd record it so we can show you how it's done. We're obviously going to speed it up because it's a bit of a daunting task. So
check
here
the size
goes.
of it.
It's quite huge.
Check out the size of it.
We've flattened bigger mountains before.
Yeah. We are the mountain busters.
So here we have a fast play. Obviously, we're not actually that fast at building, at destroying a mountain, but this is how you do it. In case you didn't already know how to.
We do it.
Yeah, this is how we do it.
Actually.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious how to destroy a mountain. Just take it down.
Take it down. It's actually quite dizzying watching it this fast. I'm starting to feel sick. Can see Tapion over there getting rid of some trees, because there were also quite a few trees up in the mountains.
Yeah, and the annoying tall trees. Sometimes best if you build up and break from up down.
Yeah, like you can see there was like a pillar of dirt. You just climb up to the top and just start digging down.
Yeah, but sometimes you fall through the hole or fall through the tree. So it's quite annoying, destroying trees. Or you can burn them if you don't want the wood, but you lose the wood if you burn them. But if you need a quick clearance, you can always burn the trees.
Just be careful there's not a house nearby. You might burn that down too.
Yeah.
Though we could make a one of the tips videos and have that included.
Yep.
To get rid of trees. I'm sure somebody might be interested in that.
Yep.
Look at the look at the dirt go. Actually, at this point, my inventory was completely full. So you see all these nuggets floating about.
But we have lots and lots of dirt, so we don't really need that much.
Yeah, in every build we have the storeroom, as you may have noticed, and each time we move the storeroom from one place to the other, there's always a chest or 3 chests full of dirt. It's the most common material. We always have leftover dirt.
There's some still in Popowell, actually.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what Popowell is, you can check video number 1. I think it's there where we showed it.
Yeah, that's originally where we started off our multiplayer before we decided to record anything, and we actually built a pretty crappy house there. And actually the walls you see around the castle now are the walls of Popowell, but we actually moved Popowell out of the area and put it somewhere else so we could build a castle.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the dirt, even we've even used the dirt before to fill up mountains. Like here we're destroying mountains, but in the past we've also like actually created mountains with the dirt.
Yeah,
So
and it's also good to like set out a sort of plan for what you're gonna build.
yeah,
To have an idea, you can do it with dirt, which is easy to break.
yeah, and scaffoldings as well.
Yeah.
It's quite good for scaffoldings.
To be honest, before the actual update, we used to use the dirt building stuff with dirt as a plan, as a test, much more than we do now. Because now we log on to a test server, and use the creative mode to test things out, and then we actually build using the mats we gather on this server.
Yeah.
So yeah, we on the other videos you'd see more like actual buildings made out of dirt before we actually replace them with the real materials. But now we don't do that much more.
That was a bit of a pain in the ass though, because you had to guess if the colors worked and stuff like that with the test server, with the actual creative mode. You get to see the full look. We'd actually paste some screenshots of how it's going to look, but I think it's more interesting if you actually see the progression. So that's why we don't really show any of the planning out.
Although I suppose we're working twice. We're building the building twice. Firstly with creative mode, and then again with this normal mode. So we're doing stuff twice, really.
It is double the work, but we fluff around a lot less. We make less mistakes, and we have a more coherent build this way. I mean, planning has its pros and its cons, but I think it's mostly pros.
Yeah.
I think with the guild was half, or if not all of it, pre-planned. Yeah, I think we pre-planned it in the test server, and so we did the same with the church. So the church actually went through 3 or 4 different versions of it. We had like a really thin, small church, then we had the bigger one, then that one that we currently have. So I think we built the church like three times actually in the test server.
Yeah, and then anyway, once we do the actual build, we still add more things.
Yeah.
Because as we go building, we realize this would be cool, or this would be cool, and we start adding new things which we didn't have in the test server. So
yeah, and
we
still modify it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We actually change some of the stuff. We modify stuff on the actual server, on the real server, let's say, not the test server. But I was saying we could have, with all the buildings we'd be doing on the test server, we could take screenshots, especially like you said, the church one, where we had different versions. We could have taken different screenshots from those versions, maybe then released a video with all the prototypes.
Yeah, behind the scenes sort of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe if you'd like that kind of stuff, then leave a comment, and we might make it. At least the new builds we do now, we'll start taking screenshots.
Yeah, I think we should just play it safe and just take screenshots of the original, and then I think I've got a few screenshots of our next project, how they used to be. And actually what would be quite interesting is, whilst we're actually building it, maybe if we say this used to be like this, then we can always put a screenshot over the screen of the way it used to be, just that section, so we don't spoil too much of the entire build.
Yeah, but I was saying like after the build, after it's done.
Yeah.
On future episodes, release like the prototype screenshots.
Yeah, as well. But it would be interesting to use it also as a tool, so people can see the progress. No?
Yeah.
The way maybe people can say, I preferred this color, or I preferred this look. So I think it's probably quite interesting. Here we are just destroying the stone.
The stone?
Yeah, the mountain.
Oh yeah.
And under it all looks like a mountain made out of dirt, but when you actually, and here we're using the technique as well, the torch technique that we showed in the other video. But yeah, the stone, the stone is a bit of a pain in the ass because you think it's all dirt, and then all of a sudden you realize that there's a layer of stone underneath, which takes absolutely ages to get rid of. But then again, cobble is...
I was thinking...
Sorry?
A necessity.
Yeah.
No, cobble is a necessity. But I was thinking maybe the torch thing is a... Well, I suppose the torch thing is a glitch, so that might be... like, taken off in a future release date.
Yeah, probably is. I mean, it's been on... I think it's been on since the beginning of Minecraft, so...
Yeah.
Here we are. Like I said before, sometimes we do build mountains as well as destroy them, so this part of the video is just us filling in the gaps. Filling in the side of the mountain to make it rounded off, because there's no point destroying all the mountains. I mean, it would be impossible to completely destroy all the mountains. It would look unnatural and square. So here we are filling it in. So that's about it, really. If you guys enjoy this sort of commentary and fast play of fast build, I mean, just let us know. We always appreciate
behind the scenes information.
Yeah, I think
the
it's
feedback.
Quite interesting. Well, that's it. We've cleared up all that mountain, tidied up these two remaining mountains so it doesn't look like a cliff face, and now we can start building the village, because all this area that we also flattened out,
village,
is where the village is going to be. Hey, nice tash.
Thanks. You got a pretty good one yourself.
Yeah.
I wonder what that peon has. Don't think he has facial hair, does he?
I'm not sure. Can aliens have facial hair?
Well, you're an alien to him, so yeah.
Yeah, good point. This chicken doesn't have any facial hair.
She's got like 2 balls hanging off her.
Are you sure it's she? She's got balls hanging off. Hey, look, it's following me with a hay.
Yeah, I think she likes hay. Suppose a chicken is a she, unless, you know.
A what? A sheep?
A chicken is a female. The cock is a male.
Yeah, the cock is a... But a cock also has 2 hanging things.
Yeah. Well, more than 2 actually, and bigger.
I don't think birds have testicles though. Anyway.
No, I'm not talking about the testicles.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the... What did you think I was talking about?
I don't know.
Testicles?
This chicken is it's
What
a
do you
bit
call
weird
that anyway?
that chickens... Sorry?
What do you call that anyway?
The
hangy bits.
The giblets. No,
Giblets? No.
that's the guts.
Anyway, doesn't matter. What's weird?
That chickens actually like hay, wheat.
Yeah,
Wouldn't they like seed?
I don't know, I haven't seen, but that seems to ignore me.
Here,
so I think she likes hay.
Here, cheeky.
Let's keep her as a pet. Hopefully she won't die like Emilio, but...
Or escape, more like, come on, go up.
Yeah, but Emilio escaped and died because of that.
Yeah. Come on, push her up.
Yeah, she's going on by herself, she's following the wheat.
There we go. Seems to
Hold on.
Yeah, you can have some wheat.
Can you actually feed her the wheat?
I don't know. Stay still. She's gone all crazy. Oh yeah, she loves it.
But she doesn't have huts.
Yes, she does, in my screen.
On mine. Let me see, let me give her one. So maybe chickens can mate.
Yeah, same as sheep.
But then it's totally wrong.
It's totally not right.
You've got 2 chickens mating.
Well,
anyway,
it's a cock, like you said.
Don't
Anyway,
look like
we were kind of sidetracked there.
Ooh, she nearly came out. We had the weeds on us.
Stay there, cheeky.
Cheeky the chicken.
Cheeky the chicken.
Our new pet.
So you may have noticed by now, but we've built this extension out here in the guild. We've got some pumpkin fighters for training.
Like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, complete
Critical. Critical.
We've
Look, I
also
got a wooden
this.
sparring sword.
You can go in through the other side. This is my side. This is
Okay.
an arena, a small like fighting thingamajigs.
Do you have a wooden sparring sword?
Nah, I'll just use my
Yeah, I
knife.
just threw you one.
Oh, okay. Let's go. You can't cross the line though.
Oh wait, I think how am I supposed to hit you?
Critical. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that.
Sorry.
And this is the archery range here. I don't have a bow, so we can't really.
No, we don't. Yeah, Dabion is the one with the bows. Although it's not like the most, let's say, what would you say? What would you call it?
It's just a small training ground.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not, like
not the
big
most
archery
developed
range.
archery range or anything. It's not like really complicated, but you know.
That's
it's
why
up
we haven't actually filmed how to build any of this, because it's all pretty straightforward stuff.
Yeah, there's much better archery ranges on the internet. I think Jamsy Boy has a really good one.
Yeah, everything he builds is better than us. It's not fair. So, speaking of Jamsy Boy, I just checked out one of his videos, and it was an inn. Well, a tavern, which is sort of what we're gonna create here. We've actually look at those spazzing out sheep out there.
Yeah. I think we've got too many sheep in a very little pen.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, he built a really cool tavern, and we have actually planned out for our next project to build an inn and a bar right here where this area here is. But I didn't want to watch the video that he had done until we actually planned out ours, so we wouldn't be ripping it off. So yeah.
See, it's gonna be pretty different.
Yeah, it's different type of inn. Hopefully you guys like it. So from up here you can see roughly where we're gonna build all the houses. That's where the inn is over there.
At the very end.
So we've been looking at your comments in the ask your audience box that we put up, and pretty much we're gonna pretty much do everything that's been asked at some point. Let me just read a few of them. Okay. I can't see them now. You guys should build a nice arena. Anton Crafter asked us to build a nice arena. We're actually going to build an arena, just not exactly here. We're going to build it. Hold on, why do I have this?
Actually, you can see it from here.
Can you?
Yeah. Well, you can see the space where all those birch wood trees are.
Yeah, over there. We're going to cut down that wood and build an arena there. So that's in the pipeline. We just want to finish the
town first.
The town first. So, what else? What else? You should build a secret cultist underground base with lots of netherrack, a creeper monument.
That sounds pretty cool.
That sounds pretty cool, but that sounds like another project altogether. So maybe once we're finished with this village, we can move on to that. That sounds pretty cool. That was by the Bear Jew 01.
Pretty nice name as well.
Yeah, yeah. Evil Mag and the Minions from England said, you should build a general store selling everything the town would need. That we're also going to cater for. If you look, well, you can't see it from here, but behind that wall over there is going to be the trade district. In the trade district we're going to have a fishmonger, we're going to have some open stalls, we're going to have
a butcher,
blacksmith, all that sort of stuff.
Baker,
candlestick maker,
all that.
Yeah, all that mumble job.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
3 men in a tub.
Having a
wonderful day.
Yeah.
What else? Jamsy Boy Minecraft said, how about some kind of large housing to add to the town feel? I'm doing the parenthesis with my fingers. Town feel. I'm not entirely sure what I meant by that. Take from it what you like. Well, that's currently what we're doing, I think. I think that's what you meant. These are all going to be random houses. just normal living quarters, you know, for the village people. And we're gonna do the inn and some other buildings that you'd find around the town, but that's gonna take some time. We'll start off with the inn. What else?
I don't want any
What?
Indians
What? You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
running around my town, though.
You don't want to know what?
What?
I
Sorry, you
couldn't-
hear me now?
No.
Frisky Indians running around my town.
Frisky
No.
Indians. What?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
You said the houses were for the village people.
Oh no. Not that type of village people, not the YMCA village people, I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want like Indians, workmen, policemen with leather just singing and prancing about. Anyways, I8me said, you guys could try getting a pub in there. Every knight/miner needs a place to drown the sorrows. Plus,
Very true.
Yeah, plus get an archery range in there, that would be awesome. We've sort of got an archery range, not a very good one, but there you have it. And yeah, we're gonna build the inn and the pub in one in our next build. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And do you have anything else to add?
No, just keep on commenting on that box over there, and we'll see what we can do. And if we haven't read them all, we'll eventually will. And probably everything that's been said. Well, except for the one where we had to do, where they asked for a large cathedral, because we sort of already did a church. So if we do a large cathedral, a bigger cathedral, it would have to be outside of this town. So we aren't going to do that right now.
I can't actually read that one out because the YouTube box seems to be broken, and I can't go back or forward. I can only go to the most recent, most popular, that sort of thing. So sorry about that, but yeah, we'd do a large cathedral. It's just that would also be a project unto itself. It would be too time consuming at the moment. We just want to get the village done.
Yeah, I think it was Adventure Time 2343-2 that said it.
Oh yeah.
Or let's call him
yeah,
Adventure Time for
Adventure Time, yeah. He's commented quite a bit recently. He's also asked us to do an adventure map.
now. That would be cool.
We could do that at some point. We'll see. Anyways,
Okay.
we're gonna sign out now.
Yeah, because we're ranting on.
Yeah, we're ranting on, and this is gonna be a longer video than I was expecting. So, anyway, see you next time when we shall start building that beautiful inn.
Bye bye.
See ya.